Okay, everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Blue with me, your host, John Garcia. Today, obviously, I'll be training my new acquisition, SMmmmitty, my Bellsprout. Thanks to, I believe, Brandon for naming that. Anyway, this is kind of going to be a training video, and also completing this route video. I'm gonna try and get to Bill. You'll see. The best way to train weaker Pokemon is to put them in front, switch them out, and then send out another Pokemon to actually, win the battle. So that's obviously, I mean, I didn't want to, skip all these trainers, so I thought I'd show you guys at least. But to interest you, I will tell you, what am I going to tell you? I think I'll tell you guys about, why I am scared of goats. It's no secret that I am scared of goats. Actually, I guess it kind of might be, because I don't think I've ever, oh good, Smitty learned rap. That is the best. Oh man, Smitty is now, well, if his speed was a little better, he'd be the best Pokemon on my team. Next Pokemon's gotta be a girl, you guys. Next Pokemon's gotta be a girl, so you leave some suggestions. Because look at it, we got a lot of male Pokemon. I was going to, reference something, but I realized that not all of them have the same kind of. Never mind. Because birds and plants. Anyway, so leave me some female names for my next Pokemon, which I'm going to catch. Maybe even next video. Really. I kind of planned this out so I'd have 4 Pokemon for quite a while. For about as long as I had 2, actually. Actually, probably a little bit longer. Oh, item! So anyway, it might be a secret that I'm scared of goats, actually. I don't know if I've ever referenced it in a video. But nevertheless, I am. I don't like goats. I think they are pretty evil. And that's all well, that would usually be all I would say about that. But I think I'll tell you guys the story, because it's an interesting story. This guy got out of Mount Moon, but he somehow got all the way here, past Nugget Bridge and everything. But whatever, seems legit. There's a Machop, it's level... Okay, now Smitty can't outrun it yet. Once Smitty can outrun things, I will show you how incredibly overpowered the move Wrap is in this generation. Smitty is going to be able to defeat literally anything that he can outrun. Except for, like, ghost types. That'll be later. We'll talk about that later. Anyway, when I was, I believe 15, when I was a freshman, it was summer before my freshman year of high school. See, I've talked before about, oh, come on, Johnson. Johnson, really, you're disappointing me. Johnson. Johnson, what is your... Guys, what do I do with Johnson? He's continually letting down the company, and letting down himself really is the problem. Is that Johnson needs to embrace the fact that he's a powerful and industrious worker, and he's slacking. Really, is all. I mean, I don't mean to use this fancy rhetoric, but he needs to get some bootstraps. Anyway. I've told you about my experience with religion, but I was pretty churchy, especially in high school. I mean, I still am to a degree, but I went on a missionary trip to Mexico, helped out some churches there, helped with some poor people, some poor inner city churches, etc., etc. I believe this guy can be beaten with just SMmmitty if I'm thinking right. And so I went down to Mexico, and it was me and a few friends from my youth group, and a few adults, and one day I'm sitting there, or I'm not sitting there, but I'm at our hotel because obviously you don't want to break the bank on a missions trip because you're not there to vacation, but I'm at this hotel, and it's an open-air hotel. You don't really have hallways because, it's warm and oh good, poison powder. That'll up Schmitty's destruction power even more. But local trainers come here to yeah, I'm not local, but that's what I'm doing, obviously. I mean, I would have had to fight at least one person to get to you, youngster, so don't even. Uh, but I was in this open hotel, and here comes, out of nowhere, a goat. Uh, I kid you not. Actually, I'm gonna switch out for this one. Indiana, you can take it. Um, but there's a goat standing there, and I'm sitting there, and I'm like, well, there's a goat, and it's just standing there. I'm like, why is there a goat at this hotel? That's so, incredibly random. Um, and goats are always creepy. They have those rectangle eyes. They eat like anything, which is, the destructive potential of a goat is terrifying. I'm probably gonna have to heal up after this, actually. Um, and just goats as a whole are not nice beings. So yawning there. I see this goat and I'm just like, okay, well, I'm just gonna walk away from this goat. I start walking and the goat went, the demon noise that comes out of goats. And it just starts, it starts walking. Toward me, and I'm walking away from it, and I'm like, with this goat, why is this goat, why is this goat following me? And this goat, is just it won't stop following me. So I start, picking up the pace because I'm uncomfortable. I mean, there's a random goat at a Mexican hotel. You can't make this up. Like you wouldn't make this up because this is a weird story. And eventually I just start running. This goat's running too. This goat is random animal is following me, and running, full speed at me, and I can't outrun a goat. I mean, I'm not the most fit guy. I wasn't like I would say I was probably in a little better shape back then. Well, I probably wasn't like as strong because I was scrawny is what I'll say. I was scrawny as a freshman. So this goat is chasing me. I jump up onto this like raised portion, and this goat is it decides, it stops and decides it rather would eat the bushes around there than me, for which I am very grateful. Thank you for not eating me, goat. So that I could play Pokemon and talk about how you scared me during the fact. During the fact? That's not a real phrase. So this, I loop around, go off this little, I don't know what to call it. And okay, good, a Slowpoke. Slowpoke, as evidenced by its name, is slow. This is what Rap can do. I'm faster than the Slowpoke, therefore I have already won. It can't do anything. Can't move. And once it's free from Rap, what happens? Well, we'll see once it finally does get free from Rap. I mean, Rap's... And it only uses one of the PP. Oh, unless I miss. If I miss, it can do things. And if I miss, it can be super effective against me. But I won't miss again. Smitty! God! Really? Really, Smitty? Oh, God, and I have to hear that noise now. I have to hear that... Anyway, so I loop around while this goat's munching the bushes. Turn around. I don't speak Spanish. I find some people, and I'm like... I'm pantomiming like, me, oh no, because I still don't know the Spanish for goat. Someone tell me in the comments also what I should name my next Pokemon that's gonna be a girl. Also, stuff I should talk about next video, because I'm just ranting about a goat. It was just truly a bad experience, and, like, finally the guys, they got what I was talking about, because it's pretty easy to imitate a goat. Or at least, something goatish. I mean, they might have thought I was a sheep. And I can't... after one... God, okay, I'm just gonna use some potions. Yeah, it's not what I would usually do, but I'm doing a Let's Play here. Come on. We gotta get this in mind. Because you're missing with Rap. Who do you think are you, like, Johnson? Come on, Smitty. Come on, Smitty. But this goat, jeez, I mean, like, I think it's a perfectly rational fear because goats are they're creepy animals, and they do, I mean, some goats, you know, they headbutt stuff. I imagine they have powerful legs. Uh, I'm probably not faster than this. Honestly, Smitty's not very fast, but Johnson did not have good luck with the Nidorans, so yeah, Indiana's gonna punch him. Indiana just punch that Nidoran. Punch Nidoran is the name of a band. It should be. Someone make a band called Punch Nidoran. Anyway, pretty much anything that's like verb noun is a good band name. But just goats are not nice animals. I understand that, you know. I once for my birthday received a thing where, you know, someone buys a goat in some, you know, region of the world, and for you know, poor people, and that's fine. You know, other people can deal with, if they can deal with those things, you know, all power to them. I just, you know, I don't want to touch a goat. I don't want to see a goat. I don't want my friends touch a goat. Not when I'm around, because I'm just gonna freak out and be like, dude, are you okay? Don't be touching that goat. You know, it's just it's not a nice thought for me. And then that's I'm not ashamed of that. Maybe a little bit. Maybe I should be a little ashamed of that. But just goats are not my favorite. They never will be. And I'm probably not gonna reach Bill actually. By the end of this video, it's already like what, 11 minutes? Yeah, it's already been like 11 minutes. So that's not good. But the next video, I'll be getting to Misty finally, the second gym leader, and I'll also be catching my next Pokemon. So leave suggestions for names, preferably female. You can probably figure out what it's going to be if you're familiar with this game. It's going to be on the next route, and tell me, you know, I don't know. Tell me what to talk about. I totally spaced out on what he's bringing out next. Okay, I can just whoop these Geodudes. I'm not gonna weep them. I'm not gonna cry on it. Actually, that would be super effective because it's water to. Oh, I'm such a nerd. I am such a nerd. Gah. Anyway, now that I'm going to beat this Machop because I'm probably faster than it. Yes, I am. Schmitty, you are so valuable. You are. Jeez. Okay. Man. Still, Johnson. I'm not sure what to do with Johnson. Should I replace Johnson, you guys? And if so, with what? Preferably something that can fly, because that's useful. For those of you not familiar with this game, I'll bring that up later on. Why it's so useful to have something that can fly. And Smitty is just gaining levels like crazy. Smitty is getting very, very powerful, which is good, because Smitty will always be useful. You know, Wrap it's a terrible move, like, looking at it, but just when you apply it, it's so great. Okay, now that Smitty is 18 years old, legally able to vote and smoke, buy lottery tickets, use sleep powder. Sleep is so useful, but Wrap is the same thing, basically. So actually, I'm not sure. Oh, gosh. I'm just going to get rid of Growth. Guys, tell me if I should keep Sleep Powder or Poison Powder. Anyway, with that, I'm going to leave you guys. Have a nice day. And those things that I told you, look, what is with the hiker? Is that his arm or his hand? Okay. Bye, guys.